New York City. This global financial hub is one of the easiest places in the world to do your banking, with branches seemingly on every street. The future, however, may look very different.
We're much more like a technology company that's providing banking services.
Josh Raish is a tech disruptor who calls the traditional banking business model outdated. He hopes to build a sprawling financial empire far above the city streets, way up in the cloud. His app, called Simple, offers banking services without a physical bank. Raish says because of low overhead, he can serve customers better.
We don't profit from overdraft fees. We don't profit from penalty fees, so we don't have them. And the reason why we can do that is we don't invest in this really expensive real estate in the middle of Manhattan.
He hopes to revolutionize banking the way Netflix transformed video rentals. Simple consists mainly of an app and a piece of plastic. So the debit card that you have that's connected to your Simple account, it's actually a Simple credit card.
Simple Visa card.
Consumers use the card to make purchases in stores and get instant notifications of those purchases on their mobile phones. We see it's popped up there.
And it's included a tip calculation for me because it knows that I usually tip when I'm buying food.
That'll be good news for him.
Yep.
In lieu of bank branches, Simple's debit card allows customers to withdraw money at ATMs. Other transactions like transfers and check deposits are done online. Simple faces competition from other mobile banking apps like Green Dot's GoBank and Movein. And like all tech companies, glitches are part of the startup experience.
It's no secret that Simple has had a big technical glitch in August when they issued an update. Several thousands of consumers didn't have access to their real-time banking information for a while, and that's kind of the price of going with a new experimental product and provider. So I think that it is wise for folks not to have a mobile bank as their only banking resource.
That said, Simple and other up-and-coming apps do have traditional banking apps on the defensive.
Banks have had to deal with a lot of really complicated regulation, and they cover a lot of stuff, and so sometimes it's really hard for them to really realize what the essence that the consumer wants to see. And these folks are really good at just nailing those couple of things.
Simple customers are using the Simple app multiple times a day. And what that means is that they're getting connected to their finances in the same way they're getting connected to their friends via Facebook. And we see our customers, just from that connectedness, save 5 times higher than the national savings rate.
And it's not just social media savvy millennials taking the plunge. You really have a 97-year-old using your app, and it's not your grandma?
It's not my grandma.
Whether it's millennials or senior citizens, more customers are moving their money online, and a new generation of banking apps is eager to earn their trust. Samuel Burke, CNN, New York.
Un avión cada 2 minutos. ...120 segundos entre un despegue y un aterrizaje.
En un día de buen tiempo, un día normal, todo anda sobre rieles.
Pero un gran problema rompió esta coreografía.
Cuando abrimos el aeropuerto hace 15 años manejábamos menos de 500 vuelos diarios. Ahora son más de 1000 por día. Quiero decir que no tenemos margen de error.
Ante semejante crecimiento, esta es la respuesta. Junto con nuevas terminales, se viene una nueva pista de aterrizaje. Así, el aeropuerto pasará de 400 a 600.000 vuelos por año. Como comparación, la terminal de San Pablo en Brasil maneja alrededor de la mitad del tráfico, no llega a los 300.000 vuelos anuales.
A Catalan song that says, "It's time to stand up and be heard." Played for hundreds of thousands in the streets of Barcelona, capital of the restive region of Catalonia. This crowd, wearing the Catalan colors on Catalonia's National Day, wants to break off from Spain. It's the third year in a row of a mass demonstration demanding a vote on independence for Catalonia. And the vote on independence in Scotland is driving the Catalan cry to a fever pitch.
We are following this process in Scotland because we feel like we are next to them, because we feel the same.
But Nuria Arisa, who came out with her family, says there's a big difference. Scotland is voting, but Catalonia, so far, can't.
Spain doesn't allow us to vote, and England is behaving very differently. I wish I was Scottish.
But Spain's prime minister wants the Catalans to remain Spanish. The government vows to block a Catalan referendum planned for November, saying it's unconstitutional. But Catalonia has its own language and culture. It accounts for 1/5 of Spain's economy and has a long list of grievances with Madrid, like taxation. Alex Ribot, who helped organize this big protest, says Scotland's vote is timely.
It does help the Scottish situation because it motivates to the people to see that there is a way to go, that the way to go is similar to what we're doing.
But this year, there was a counter-demonstration in another Catalan city. Although smaller, it shows not all Catalans want independence.
We want to be part of Spain because we are part of Spain. So there is a big difference with Scotland, for example, because Scotland and England are different countries, but Spain is one single country with different parts.
That's not how the crowd in Barcelona sees it. They proudly sing other popular Catalan songs, with many predicting even more strident tones this autumn between Spain and Catalonia. Al Goodman, CNN, Barcelona, Spain.